Antichrist is a figure prophesied to appear before the second coming of Jesus Christ. The term is derived from the Greek words anti, meaning against or in place of Christ, the Anointed One. The Antichrist is often described as a person or entity that opposes or seeks to replace Christ, deceives people with false teachings, and promotes evil or wickedness. The concept of the Antichrist is mentioned in the New Testament of the Bible, particularly in the books of 1 John and 2 John, as well as in the book of Revelation. These texts warn believers about the coming of false prophets and leaders who will lead people astray from the true teachings of Jesus Christ. It is important to note that interpretations of the Antichrist and the events surrounding its appearance can vary. Cuentos del abuelito, let's get to it. On April 8th, a momentous solar eclipse cast a shadow over the world. It was a day filled with anticipation and intrigue, but little did the people know that this celestial event would mark the rise of a different kind of darkness, a political storm. As the moon slowly blocked the sun, obscuring its radiant light, a charismatic and enigmatic figure emerged onto the global stage. This figure, known as the political eclipse, possessed a mesmerizing aura that captivated the masses. Whispers spread like wildfire, predicting that this individual held the power to reshape nations and alter the course of history. The political eclipse, with a silver tongue and a cunning mind, seized the opportunity presented by the eclipse to rally supporters and sow seeds of discord among the populace. With promises of change and progress, this figure gained influence and garnered a loyal following. As the eclipse reached its peak, a wave of uncertainty swept through the world. Governments trembled as the political eclipse exploited divisions and exploited the fears of the people. Infiltrating political systems, this master manipulator manipulated key figures, turning allies into adversaries and sowing chaos in their wake. Nations found themselves at odds, torn between loyalty to their leaders and the allure of the political eclipse. Friends turned against friends, families were divided, and the foundations of democracy were shaken to their core. But amidst the turmoil, a group of courageous individuals emerged. They saw through the deceptive veil of the political eclipse and recognized the danger it posed. United by their shared values and a desire for a better future, they formed a resistance movement dedicated to exposing the true intentions of the political eclipse and restoring harmony. With unwavering determination, the resistance organized rallies, disseminated information, and worked tirelessly to expose the lies and manipulations of the political eclipse. Their message resonated with the disillusioned, igniting a spark of hope in the hearts of the people. A battle of ideologies ensued, fought not with swords or guns, but with words, ideas, and the power of unity. The resistance confronted the political eclipse on every front, challenging its rhetoric, exposing its corruption, and rallying the masses to reclaim their voice and their power. In the climax of this political saga, the people, armed with knowledge and a newfound sense of purpose, took to the streets in peaceful protests. Their numbers swelled, standing shoulder to shoulder, demanding transparency, accountability, and a return to the principles of justice and equality. The political eclipse, realizing its power was waning, attempted to quell the rising tide of dissent, but it was too late. The people had found their voice, their collective strength too formidable to be silenced. In a moment of reckoning, the political eclipse was ousted from power, its influence fading into obscurity. As the eclipse drew to an end, the world emerged from the shadow of political turmoil. Lessons were learned, and the people vowed to safeguard their democracy, never again allowing their voices to be eclipsed by the charismatic figures. And so, the tale of the eclipse and the political eclipse became a reminder that in the face of political upheaval, it is the collective power of the people that can bring about change and restore the light of democracy. Children, it is the last hour, and just as you have heard that Antichrist is coming, even now many Antichrists have arisen, by which we know that it is the last hour. They went out from us, but they were not of us. For if they had been of us, they would have remained with us. But they went out, in order that it might be shown that all of them are not of us. And you have an anointing from the Holy One, and you all know. I have not written to you because you do not know the truth, but because you, 1 John